the consumer appreciates the fact that we don't abuse people in the value chain. So human rights is a nice thing, but don't talk to us about it. And so in 2006, we just went ahead and put this label on it, and we got an incredible buzz. People saying, that's a good idea. Not a lot of bang, but a lot of buzz. So what I take is, the road to hell is paved with your good intentions. Springsteen's line, halfway to heaven, just a mile out of hell, but we're moving in a direction that says we will end up with a label. Someday, I'm convinced I am. I just don't know, someday in my lifetime. But I'm not going to give up, we're not going to give up pushing. I do know that if you trust in the goodness of consumers, you won't get anything. If you interrogate the goodness in consumers, you'll get everything.
Meaning?
So if you say to people, you figure it out for yourself, that's trusting in the goodness. It's not that they aren't good. They are, but they don't have time. If it's ugly, despite my wrinkled shirt, I would, in general, wouldn't buy it. Fastest growing part of our business is something called Earth Keepers, which is, it's a product that looks like a boot. I mean, there's nothing special about it. It looks like a boot, right? But, and we take the subtly, you can't even see it, that's the point. This tiny little green thing that says we're using recycled materials to make this and recycled materials in here and gold stain, none of that's visible. It's either a great looking boot or it's not. I hope you'll live with me. I think it's a good looking boot. That's why I wore it today. And so nobody's coming and saying, could I please save the planet? And I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think people come in saying, especially guys, women are more sophisticated. Guys come in and say, I need a shoe. Women come in and say, I need something, some pumpy thing to go with my outfit, but men come and say, I need a shoe. And if you come to Nordstrom and say, and sometimes they don't even say that, they walk into Nordstrom's and they stand there, and the sales associate, you look like you could use a shoe. And they sit you down.
That's me when I shop.
Yeah, unless I'm with my wife, that's me, right? I sit down and they say, let's take the shoe off and fit your foot, right? So you're a 9.5 medium. Yes, you are. What do you need it for? I got to go with my slit khakis. You need a casual thing. They bring out 3 pairs of shoes. Nordstrom's, you'll get fired as a sales associate if you only bring out 1 pair. You got to bring at least 2 pairs. Suggestive selling. They're the best in the industry at it, right? So what do you think the sales associate reaches for? They reach for something they know they can sell, right? They don't reach for the greenest shoe. They don't reach for the most expensive shoe. They reach for the most commercial idea that's on the shelf. Our job as CEOs, your job and my job, is to make the most commercial solution that we can make so that they'll reach for our shoe. And when the consumer is looking at the point of sales and says, what's the little green dot? Man, you won big time, right? Big, big, big time. So I want the label to be a point of distinction as a question, not an assertion.